let's begin the exam with our first question. And question number 1 states, which layer of the OSI model is responsible for logical addressing and routing, enabling data packets to be forwarded between different networks? Is it A, physical layer or layer 1? Is it B, data link layer or layer 2? Is it C, network layer or layer 3? Or is it D, transport layer or layer 4? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, network layer or layer 3. The network layer of the OSI model is responsible for logical addressing and routing. It enables data packets to be forwarded between different networks based on IP addresses. And for the incorrect answer, physical layer or layer 1 deals with physical transmission of data, not routing. The data link layer or layer 2 focuses on local communication within a single network segment, and transport layer or layer 4 is responsible for end-to-end communication and data segmentation, not routing. And for the next question of our exam, question number 2. And the question states, which type of network cable consists of 4 twisted pair of copper wires and is commonly used for Ethernet connections? Is it A, coaxial cable? Is it B, fiber optic cable? Is it C, Cat6 cable? Or is it D, HDMI cable? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, Cat6 cable. Cat6 cable or Category 6 cable consists of 4 twisted pair of copper wires and is commonly used for Ethernet connections providing high-speed data transmission. And for the incorrect answers, coaxial cable is commonly used for cable television and certain networking applications but is not typically used for Ethernet. Fiber optic cable uses light signals for data transmission and offers high-speed and long-distance connectivity, and HDMI cables are used for audio and video connections, not Ethernet network. And for the next question of our exam, question number 3. And the question states, which network topology connects all devices to a central hub or switch, allowing for easy network management but making the hub or switch a single point of failure? Is it A, bus topology? Is it B, star topology? Is it C, ring topology? Or is it D, mesh topology? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is B, star topology. In the star topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch, providing easy network management but making the hub or switch a single point of failure. And for the incorrect answers, bus topology devices are connected linearly along a shared communication medium, and a ring topology devices are connected in a circular manner and there is no central hub. And in a mesh topology, every device is connected to every other device, reducing the risk of a single point of failure. And for the next question of our exam, question number 4. And the question states, what is the primary purpose of a DHCP server in a network? Is it A, to assign static IP addresses to devices? Is it B, to translate domain names into IP addresses? Is it C, to dynamically assign IP addresses to devices? Or is it D, to manage network security and access control? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, to dynamically assign IP addresses to devices. The primary purpose of a DHCP or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol server is to dynamically assign IP addresses to devices on a network, simplifying network configuration and management. And for the incorrect answers, to assign static IP addresses to devices, DHCP assigns dynamic, automatically obtained IP addresses, not static ones. To translate domain names into IP addresses, this is the role of DNS or Domain Name System, not DHCP. And to manage network security and access control, DHCP primarily focuses on IP address assignment and does not manage security or access control. And for the next question of our exam, question number 5. And the question states, which network service is responsible for converting domain names into IP addresses and vice versa, allowing users to access websites using human-readable names? Is it A, FTP? Is it B, SMTP? Is it C, DNS? Or is it D, SNMP? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, DNS or Domain Name System. DNS or Domain Name System is responsible for converting domain names into IP addresses and vice versa, enabling users to access websites and services using human-readable names. And for the incorrect answers, FTP or File Transfer Protocol is used for file transfer, not domain name resolution. SMTP or Simple Mail Transfer Protocol is used for email communication, not domain name resolution. And SNMP or Simple Network Management Protocol is used for network management and monitoring, not domain name resolution. And for the next question of our exam, question number 6. And the question states, which network protocol is commonly used for remote administration and secure shell access to network devices, providing encrypted communication? Is it A, FTP? Is it B, HTTP? Is it C, SSH? Or is it D, SNMP? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, SSH or Secure Shell. SSH or Secure Shell is commonly used for remote administration and secure shell access to network devices, providing encrypted communication for enhanced security. And for the incorrect answers, FTP or File Transfer Protocol is used for file transfer, not remote administration or encryption. HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol is used for web communication but does not provide encryption for remote administration. And SNMP or Simple Network Management Protocol is used for network management and monitoring, not remote administration with encryption. And for the next question of our exam, question number 7. And the question states, which network security concept focuses on ensuring that data and resources are available and accessible when needed? Is it A, availability? Is it B, confidentiality? Is it C, integrity? Or is it D, authentication? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is A, availability. Availability in network security focuses on ensuring that data and resources are available and accessible when needed without disruption or downtime. And for the incorrect answers, confidentiality focuses on preventing unauthorized access to sensitive data. Integrity ensures that data remains accurate and unaltered during transmission, and authentication verifies the identity of users or devices but is not directly related to availability. And for the next question of our exam, question number 8. And the question states, which network security device is used to monitor network traffic and detect suspicious or malicious activities but does not block traffic? Is it A, an IDS? Is it B, a firewall? Is it C, a router? Or is it D, a VPN concentrator? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is A, an IDS or intrusion detection system. An IDS or intrusion detection system is used to monitor network traffic and detect suspicious or malicious activities, but it does not block traffic. Instead, it generates alerts for further investigation. And for the incorrect answers, a firewall filters and controls network traffic based on predefined security rules and can block or allow traffic. A router routes traffic between different networks and does not function as an intrusion detection system. And the VPN concentrator is used to establish secure VPN connections, not to monitor traffic for intrusion detection. And for the next question of our exam, question number 9. And the question states, what does the ping command primarily test in network troubleshooting? Is it A, network bandwidth? Is it B, network security vulnerabilities? Is it C, network connectivity and reachability? Or is it D, network latency? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is C, network connectivity and reachability. The ping command is primarily used in network troubleshooting to test network connectivity and reachability by sending ICMP echo requests to a target device and waiting for responses. And for the incorrect answer, network bandwidth. The ping command does not measure network bandwidth. Network security vulnerabilities. Ping primarily checks connectivity, not security vulnerabilities. And network latency refers to the delay in data transmission, which is not the primary focus of the ping command. And for the last question of our exam, question number 10. And the question states, in network troubleshooting, what is the purpose of traceroute command? Is it A, to measure network bandwidth? Is it B, to identify network devices by MAC addresses? Is it C, to test network connectivity and reachability? Or is it D, to trace the path of data packets through the network? You now have 5 seconds. And the correct answer is D, to trace the path of data packets through the network. The traceroute command is used in network troubleshooting to trace the path that data packets take through the network, helping to identify routing issues and network hops. And for the incorrect answers, to measure network bandwidth. Traceroute does not measure network bandwidth. To identify network devices by MAC addresses, traceroute identifies network hops, not devices by MAC addresses. And to test network connectivity and reachability, while traceroute can help identify connectivity issues, its primary purpose is path tracing. Ladies and gents, if you'd like to further support this channel, make sure to check my Udemy instructor channel where I've posted a number of Comptia exams. The exams consist of 270 questions each and they are presented in greater detail. The link for my Udemy instructor channel is presented in the description of this video. If and only if you found this video informative, make sure to drop a sub and share it with your friends. I hope you found this video informative and I will see you guys next time. Peace!